bridesmaids are in light muslin, they may catch a chill.
Chill. It's muslin.
The 14th of October, I know, is a Saturday. Does it not have an auspicious ring to it? Saturday, the 14th of October.
Yeah. Well.
Thomas?
Yeah, Ma'am.
Mr. Riddington would like to know when you will be collecting the parcel you wrongly delivered to him this morning, and so do I.
Mr. The parcel. I wrongly delivered and must be collected today. Now. I must...
On your way, Laura.
Oh, yes, Miss Lane.
Laura, it's you.
You're a post, Mr. Dowland. Miss Lane hopes you're well.
Did she enjoy her flowers?
She thought they were splendid, sir. And very... tropical.
Tropical? She did not, did she?
I don't think Miss Lane is ready to receive such a gift, sir.
Do you know if she read my letter?
Miss Lane... she put it aside to read it later, sir.
I'm laughing at myself, Laura. Give me your assessment. Just tell me what you think.
About you and Miss Lane? I don't know, Mr. Dowland. But I suppose, with Miss Lane, you can't press it.
But if I do not press it, then the whole thing will just fizzle away. As if it were never important, as if it never existed. I'm sorry, Laura. You are right. I asked for your advice, and then I refused to take it. Please, go and, post things.
Keep thinking I can hear 'em coming back up the rise. But it ain't my bees. It's just my mind tricking me.
Truth is truth, my dear. And fact is fact. Painful as it is to hear, and more so to say, they ain't coming back. Lest we go and fetch 'em.
Well, perhaps we wait another day.
They're in Fordlow, and we know what's to be done about it.
Twister, I'd rather leave things be. Please. And no good can come of accusing folk of what no one can prove.
I will accuse these Fordlands, and I'll see it in their faces. What kind of lowly, ugly, sin-rid vermin steals a beekeeper's bees? Steals the love of her life. One of the loves. I'll look at them, and I'll see it. It's in their eyes. It's in their blood. Thieves is bred. Guilt can't be hid if you know how to look for it.
Twister, why can't you leave me be when I ask you? You just like to fight is all. Suppose we had enough fighting and warring and blaming and hating. Just leave it be, I tell you.
You waiting for Alf?
Had to come up anyway, because of the cows.
Alf's a really fine lad. Everyone in Lark Rise likes him.
Good looking and all, ain't he? Winsome eyes.
He's very musical too. You should hear him play.
I did already. What time is it?
It was 12 o'clock when I set out, so it must be close to 1.
Didn't think it had got so late.
I'm sure he'll come then.
I've been wondering.
I've been wondering when you'd ask.
I've heard tales about Fordlow since I was a child. What was the start of it? The start of such bad feelings.
But I only know what I was told. Queenie's grandma was accused of stealing bees from the hives of a Fordlow beekeeper. Now, no one is saying that everyone who ever lived here in Lark Rise was saintly.
Oh, by God, no.
But not Queenie's grandma. She was known to be everything that is decent and true. It wasn't possible. It was a malicious thing to say, born out of jealousy. Now, it wouldn't have mattered, but the accusation pained her so much. She was near enough taken down by it. The poor woman seemed to lose her spirit.
Injustice can bring down a hearty man, let alone a fragile old woman.
Alfie, you owe no debt of duty to Queenie's grandma.
But I do owe Queenie plenty.
Hey! Post office girl! Me? You live at the post office, don't you?
Oh, I do.
Will you be seeing Laura Timmins? I want her to get a message from me to a lad called Alf Arliss.
That sounds fierce.
Fierce ain't half of what I'm feeling towards him.
So what do you want her to say?
Right. She says she knows him well.
I should say.
You should say what?
I should say she knows him. He's only dreamed and mooned and sung about her for years on end. So what do you want her to tell him?
We don't matter.
You sure? I'm very handy at messages.
Don't matter. I'll see him myself.
Extraordinary.
I have checked the forthcoming events in the parish. There's a lot of activity in October, all throughout October, every day. The christening of infant Robinson, confessions, confirmations.
Oh, how keen you are to have gone so speedily to the parish diary. Fear not. I will speak to the rector.
Miss Lane sent me over to ask very kindly if you had a cigar box she could borrow.
A cigar box?
Yes, she wants it for her cigars.
Is that so?
Yes, and could you do her the favour, she said, of delivering it yourself? Now.
Oh, dear Minnie. She didn't send you, did she?
I was hoping I might find Alfie.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be back in a minute. Rock the baby carriage, would you? I think her teeth must be troubling her.